but I went to the Eagles Cowboys game that
Mm-hmm.
happened 2 Sundays ago,
Yep. Sunday
where the
night. Yep.
Eagles, yes, where the Eagles went up 21-0.
Yes. And they were outscored
And
what, 24-0 or whatever the second half was.
24-0. They did not score another point. Oh my God. So there was we're in the at there, and one of my buddies is an Eagles fan,
Mm-hmm.
right? He's an Eagles fan. And I I was telling at 21-0, I was talking to one of my friends and I said, we have to stop going to Eagles games. Like, because for some reason, their team is always playing the team we want to see. Right?
Mm-hmm.
So two two or 3 years ago, we were in Denver because my friend's a Denver Broncos fan.
Mm-hmm.
Denver was playing the Eagles. The Eagles beat the mess out of them.
Yeah. That was a couple years ago, right?
Okay, yes, a couple years ago.
Russ was on the team.
Yes, yes, he was. They beat the mess out of
A
him.
lot of teams beat the mess out of them. Yeah.
So then we say, all right, we took a break off. We wound up seeing Stroud and Kyler in a game in Houston, which was good. But then the next year, we decided that we were going to go to SoFi.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
This was last year.
Yep.
We watched the Eagles beat the mess
Out of the
out of the
Rams.
ramp. I mean,
Yeah.
badly. They beat them badly. Saquon had 240
Yeah.
yards. It was absolutely
That game was
ridiculous.
still, I remember watching that one because he had like two 60-yard runs in the second
Mhm.
half. And you're just like,
Yes, he ended the game. I'll never forget that too, because I was playing my friend had Saquon Barkley in fantasy football, and I was playing him. And because it was the late game, I was talking so much trash because I was killing him,
mm-hmm.
absolutely killing him. And even up until the last play, I was winning. We were getting up to walk out of the stadium. Literally, we were leaving the stadium, and all we hear is everyone go, "Oh!" I turn around, Saquon's running an 80-yard touchdown back to the house. I effectively lost at that game at
Yep.
that point right there. So we've seen them beating teams badly
Mm-hmm.
the last two times we've seen the Eagles. And this still happens to be my friend wanted to have it in Dallas. Actually, this time he had it in Dallas because he wanted to see the best game that was on the slate for that week, wherever it was. And it just happened to be that we didn't know the Cowboys were going to be bad, but now they actually turned decent.
Yeah,
But
they might be
we,
okay.
yeah, it was at the time they were under 500. The Eagles were 7-2, I think, or something like
Mm-hmm.
that, or 8-2, I think. Yeah, because they lost two straight. 8-2. It was like this game is not going to be good, but originally it was supposed to be good. And I'm halfway. I'm texting the friend I'm sitting right next to because we don't want the other. I'm like, we can't come back to here. We can't. I don't care what we do. We're never watching the Eagles play again
Mm-hmm.
because they're just. It's not even fun. They're yelling. Like their fans travel very well,
Yeah.
very well. Like, and because they wear an obnoxious color, like you can see them everywhere.
Uh-huh.
It's not like they wear it inconspicuous. They're wearing the Kelly greens. It's so bright. You're like,
Mm-hmm.
Jesus Christ, there's a lot of Eagles fans in here. They're yelling EAGLES. Like that's all you hear,
Yeah.
right? And they're up 21-0. Every touchdown, you're hearing the chants. You're hearing "Fly Eagles." You're like they're singing their fight song
Mm-hmm.
in the Cowboy Stadium. I'm just so pissed. So halftime comes, the Cowboys is up. The Cowboys are down. They score a touchdown right before they get to second half, and they were like, okay, if they can come back, if they can do that, that's good because they get the ball back at second half.
Mm-hmm.
They score their touchdown, and they just didn't stop scoring. They
Yep.
just proceeded, and you could watch all the Eagles fans just like, oh no, it's happening because this happened to them earlier this year.
Mm-hmm.
They lost 4 times. Their first loss was to the Broncos, where they were up 21 points, I think, or something like that, and lost.
Mm-hmm.
They lost to the Giants. They got completely blown out by the Giants, but whatever. Then the last game, that not the last game, but that Cowboys game, up 21-0. You can see the fans in the stadium. They go, oh no. My buddy is over there. He's silent. We haven't heard an Eagles chant all second half. It is so quiet. And this Eagle fans everywhere. Like I'm not
And this is
exaggerating.
in Dallas.
This is in Dallas. They're behind me. They're in front of me. They're all over the stadium. It's hard. You can't miss them. And they are silent. And the Cowboys fans are going crazy. It was a great experience to watch. And then when uh what is his name? Aubrey kicked that field goal. Oh my God. It was great. We we were celebrating because I'm not even a Cowboys fan, but I hate the Eagles so much.
Mm-hmm.
And everyone is giving high fives, and my buddy is sitting in a chair like this. He's he is done. I tell all my friends we need to take a picture of him immediately.
Mm-hmm.
Like one of my friends has got video of him. Another one of my friends took a picture of him. I cropped it out of it. I cropped the picture out. I've been circulating pictures of him in AI. Like I made a whole AI background of him sitting on a park bench lonely. Like it's
Oh, like Keanu, did you put the crying Jordan eyes on and
that's
stuff?
that's what I was trying to do. But it was just so great. That was a lot of fun to watch. They stink. They stink. And it's been a while since we got to speak on them or speak football because that's where I was at. I was in Dallas watching
Schedules and then holiday schedules.
holidays. Yeah, it got crazy around this time.
Yep.
And yeah, but the one thing that did happen, your team's been winning.
Oh boy. There's there's nothing stopping my Bears fandom strut lately.
Oh, it's warranted.
Mm.
It
So
is.
yeah, they beat the Steelers. Steelers didn't have Aaron Rodgers, which is a shame because I wanted the Bears to pound him into the ground, which they would have done. They would have beat Aaron Rodgers
They
in
almost didn't beat Mason Rudolph. It was
they
a tough.
no they beat Mason Rudolph. I mean they
I
were
mean,
up,
they did.
it was
It was
fine.
a tough game. It was a tough game.
The Steelers are a good football team, right?
Yeah, your defense. God.
It's
And
it,
go ahead.
it's good enough. It's good enough, but it has moments where you're just like, yes, the
It's the
ability
turnovers.
the ability to take away the ball, and like we've said it before, and everybody says it. Takeaways are not sustainable. I get that, but they play a brand of football that takes away the football.
Mm-hmm.
Let's just talk about this Eagles game because I was worried. We didn't get a chance to talk before the game. I was worried about this game for two reasons.
Uh-huh.
I was worried about Saquon Barkley
Yeah.
because the Bears stopping the run is really iffy, right?
Uh-huh.
And
Uh-huh.
he's also an outlet guy. And then once you get that second level, the Bears have no linebackers right now.
Yep.
Tremaine Edmonds is on the IR. TJ Edwards has played like 3 games all year because he's been hurt, but he's never been on the IR. And their other Noah Sewell, who is okay, those are their top 3 linebackers. And then their 4th linebacker went out, and their 5th linebacker went out. So they were playing just like with the DBs. They were playing guys that have not played professional football, like practice squad guys, right? They're
Mhm.
in there. On the plus side, they got Jalen Johnson and Kyler Gordon back. So I was worried about Saquon because once you get to that second level, I don't know who's going to tackle him, right? And then I was worried about, just like I was worried about the Giants, because Jackson Dart can run. I was worried about Jalen Hurts running. I knew Jalen Hurts would throw some passes. I knew you can't cover A.J. Brown and Devontae Smith 100% of the time. Things were going to happen,
Mhm.
right? They bullied the shit out of the Eagles on both sides of the ball. And the thing that they did the best that helped them, and they didn't score. If they scored every possession, they would have had 50 points, right?
Uh-huh.
But they held the ball for so long compared to the Eagles. They just ran
Yeah.
down their
They had
throat.
200-yard runners.
They had 285 yards rushing, 125 from DeAndre Swift, and 124 from Kyle Monangai, and then like another 40 from Caleb, and then a couple end arounds, right? Like they just ran the ball, and their blocking scheme has been the highlight of all online discourse, like, look at this, and there's guys just going all over the place, and the motion and putting guys Cole Kmet in a position to just block a guy while the center
Mm-hmm.
loops around. Whatever the schemes that they're running are just generating holes. Now I
Yes.
don't know if you remember, if we go in the way back machine, the first 2 weeks,
Yep. We said the holes were there though.
I was like, why is DeAndre Swift not running?
Not hitting the holes. Yep.
Because I said, like, he's leading the league in yards before first contact, but he was last in the league in yards per attempt. I was like, how is this happening? The Bears in that game had 100. I can't remember which one it is. It's either 150 yards before first contact and 100 yards after contact, or 100 yards before first contact and 150 yards after first contact. They've done that twice this year, and they're the only team to do it at all this year. 100 yards before contact. They're getting the handoff. The line is pushing so many people off that they're getting 3 yards before they even get touched. They averaged 6 yards a carry in that game.
Yeah,
it was nuts.
It was great.
It was nuts. I loved it. I loved it so much. And then Caleb had that pick. And it was like, oh, God, they read the screen before the ball was even snapped. They knew it was coming. It's like, oh, no. And then they got him down to 4th and 1 from like to 10 or whatever. And
I don't even want to talk about that.
I'm like, here comes the tush push.
It looked familiar.
And I'm like, oh my God, they stopped it. They stopped the tush push. They did it. Or maybe it was 3rd one. Whatever. It doesn't matter.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, they stopped it. They stopped the tush push. They got to do it again. But then there was the scrum. Nashawn Wright comes around because on the tush push, there aren't the DBs are just kind of like left out there because everything's happening over the center. He just came around and ripped the ball out.
Yeah. You're welcome. You're welcome.
Yeah.
That was because
they didn't call forward progress down.
They didn't call it an out game either.
I know.
That's exactly what Kayvon Thibodeau did to him.
Yeah.
And it get called against us. So you're welcome for us.
Yeah. Well, the difference between that, Kayvon Thibodeau is a defensive end. He just bullied his way in there.
Yes, he just saw him and just like,
so you have like 7 guys on defense and like 7 guys on offense, all just crammed at the line of scrimmage, and Nashawn Wright just came around from a DB like unblocked and just ripped that ball out. Oh God, it was beautiful. That happened. So we're watching this game, and then after Caleb hit that rollout and he just flicked it down 30 yards downfield to Cole Kmet. Just a beautiful...
No, it wasn't Cole Kmet. It was a Loveland.
It was Cole Kmet.
Okay.
Beautiful pass. Great play. It was like, yes, I'm watching it with the kid and the little one because everybody else was busy. We're watching it, and she goes, "Oh my God, Santa Claus is leaving." they show everybody leaving the stands, and like she's like, "Santa's leaving." She's like, "I can't believe it." I'm like, "Yeah." And then they show him like, "Oh, the Grinch is still there." Like the Grinch was. She was really into that. God, it was such a glorious game. Those are the games. That's the game I'm waiting for as a Bears fan for all of this season and the 10 previous. It's been rough, right? But this is the game that the Bears needed to win because up until this point, it was like, the Bears, look who they beat. They beat J.J. McCarthy. They beat blah, blah, blah. They beat Mason Rudolph.
He's bad.
Oh, God, is he terrible. They lost to him, but yeah, we won't talk about that. They lost to the Lions. They lost to the Vikings. They lost to a Lamar-less Ravens team. Get that, right? They needed this win. They beat the Steelers, who are a very good defensive team.
Yep.
And then they beat the Eagles, the defending world champs, who were going into that game. It's like, it's just a weird freak game against the Cowboys. Now they've lost 2 in a row. And I would be surprised if looking at a 3rd one because the Bears beat the absolute tar out of them. It's got to be a demoralizing loss. Like, as a team, I got to watch. I can't wait for Hard Knocks.
Is it the NFC East?
The NFC East started, yeah. The NFC East Hard Knocks started. But I got to see the post-Bears game Week 14. I think that'll be this week coming up, right? Next Monday. Looking forward to it. God, it was great. It was a great game. And we've said this all year. And I've acknowledged that Caleb has been good. Caleb has been great. And Caleb has been meh. And so now because the Bears beat Bears beat a good team. Now it's like, well, yeah, but Caleb's not playing well. Look at his completion percentage. It's like,
I will say he's a gamer. You
yes,
remember
he
how
is.
you know the stuff that I say I don't like about Herbert? He's a
Mm-hmm.
3.5 quarter person,
Yes.
and he's great for 3.5 quarters, but the last Caleb's the opposite.
Yeah.
He's not, but he's not bad in those 3 quarters. He's just not optimal Caleb.
Yes.
I don't know if the play calling is different. In that fourth quarter, he is money. He can do almost no harm. He makes all the right reads. His escapability
It's insane.
is insane.
It is. It's insane.
I've seen people get him. The Giants grabbed him a bunch of times. He gets away from everyone and then either makes the right read downfield or he runs for or gashes you for 10, 15 yards. He's and but that's the stuff we only see in the fourth quarter.
Mm.
Like the other 3 quarters, I don't
Th-
know if the game plan changes. He's money in the fourth quarter.
I just think it. He's got like that Jordan switch, where
Okay.
it's like I just gotta win. Whatever it is, I gotta win. Right? Like when the Bulls were in their prime, and I'm not saying Caleb Williams is the football equivalent of Michael Jordan, but when the Bulls were in their prime, and if they were ever down in the fourth quarter, you weren't worried because
Yeah, no.
Michael Jordan was on your team. They didn't always win, but you never was like, oh
Never
my
was.
God, what's going to happen? Like, that's how it's kind of feeling this year with the Bears. Not saying he's Michael Jordan, he's not the greatest of all time, blah, blah. But
Oh,
you
I
just
know.
like, you get to
You
that
just
fourth quarter, it's like, okay, as long as we're close,
as we keep it close.
something good's going to happen.
Yeah.
So the big talking point this week is because we got to shit on Caleb Williams and the Bears somehow is that Caleb has the lowest completion percentage in the league, right? But I have this summarization of some stats here done by Nate Tice. Caleb is first in the NFL in pass attempts by volume with more than 10 air yards. Okay, he has 149 passes this year that have traveled more than 10 air yards. The league average among starting quarterbacks is 94. He's ninth in yards per attempt. They run more play action and more under center snaps than anyone else. Caleb numbers haven't gotten anyone else. Everybody's all excited about these numbers, but the data point shows that they're kind of like big game hunting. They're just like going for big plays where there's a lot of dinking and dunking for.
He misses a lot of those big plays.
He does miss a lot of them too, but he hit. It's weird, right? It's really weird. Like that Eagles game, there were at least 4 plays where he threw the ball where it was supposed to be, but the receiver was on the ground because they slipped. Like, and when the plays happen, I'm like, why is he on the ground? What? Like, I'm assuming a flag's gonna come flying, and they show the replays. DJ Moore's feet flying out from underneath him, and you're just like,
Yeah.
okay. The ones that he misses that always perplex me are the ones that are just the little easy outlets. The little 7-yard pass that he just got tossed to a guy out here, just hit him in stride, and the guy's always got to reach back behind him and stuff. I'm like, those should be the easy ones. Like those should be the ones that you have no problem hitting. The ones where you're just like, how does he do it? He's just rolling out to his right, and he throws the ball 60 yards downfield.
Flick. Yeah, so he's got a cannon.
It's just like a piss missile, and it bounces off a guy's hands. You're just like, oh, okay. Yeah. And here's the thing with that.
About that.
I'm not worried about any of that because the scheme is there. The scheme is working. These guys are all. This is his second year in the league, and I'm not gonna use last year as like an excuse of like a wasted year, but it was really kind of just a wasted year because I don't know if he learned anything other than he probably got tired of eating dirt off sacks.
Yes,
and he's like,
yes.
I'm going to have this
his internal clock
core to ankles on the face of the earth. And I'm going to figure this out. And he figured that part out. So
I think his internal clock is there. I think he knows where the pressure's coming from because last year the pressure was coming from pretty much everywhere. He's learned how to handle the pressure as it's coming towards him. And his escapability is what impresses me more than anything. Like, I'm like, you got him. They don't have him.
No,
he don't have him.
His pressure to sack is so low, and his time to throw is way high because he's able to do it.
The first person that tries to make him is probably not going to get contact on him. Yep. It's almost Lamar Jackson, but Lamar would kill you a little bit more. But it feels like that where you're like, Oh, the first, if he sees you, you're probably
Yeah.
not getting him. You're probably not bringing him down unless the pocket completely collapses on him. Even then, I've seen two people grab his jersey and he still get away. He's been playing really well.
You know what he's done too, and he does this quite a bit, and you'll probably notice it the next time you see it. Now I mention it. He'll be in the pocket, and he'll see pressure coming up, and he'll step up in the pocket to get the edge rushers to move up, which puts your tackles in a better position, and then he just ducks
Then
back.
back up.
He ducks back really fast, so everything's going back up, and he's there, and then he rolls out. He doesn't step on the pocket and then run. He steps on the pocket so he can step back out, and then like it just changes the angles and gets the tackles back in better spots. He's just really smart about where he's at in the pocket, and those are things that like you can teach, but they don't land, I think, for everybody,
Yeah.
right? Like,
Yeah, no, he's got a knack. He's got a knack for that. Yeah.
like
No, he's
it's exciting to watch. It's fun to watch, and when it clicks, the moment that it clicks, it is going to click and just be clicked for the rest of eternity, hopefully. And I look forward to that. But man, Bears beat the Eagles. They got the Packers this week. They're gonna beat the goddamn Packers. And it's just yeah, you can hear all you want.
I was with you when you said the Eagles. I was definitely a Bears fan.
I'm
That's
telling you,
funny.
man, it's happening. Things are happening. I can feel it.
They are.
I live in the state of Wisconsin. The state of Wisconsin is a state of panic. They know what's coming. Here come the Bears. And you know why? It's because everybody's like, the Bears haven't been good for 20 years. Look at what the Packers have done. Yeah, so they're good now, but look what the Packers have done since 1992. I'm like, I do not care. This is not
they're
1992.
they're bringing up old stuff.
Yeah, they're bringing up the old stuff, right?
They're
Like,
worried.
Yep,
Yeah,
they're worried, right? So here it comes. So all we got is the Packers have not beat the Bears in 2025, and I hope it stays that way. So that was great. God bless it. It was awesome. And then the best part about it is it happened on Friday afternoon. So when Sunday rolled around,
It was easy
it
viewing.
was just an easy day. I kind of watched football. I didn't care.
Yeah.
I was still living. Well, but I was excited. Like, well, if the Panthers can beat the Rams, then the Bears will be. I'm like, but that's not going to happen, is it? And then it did. It's like those are the things. Those are the things that when they happen, you're just like, there's something out of my control here. This is different. This year's different. And then you got the Patriots at the top of the AFC. So what I wanted to talk to you about 2 weeks ago, but we didn't do was like, I wanted the 40-year reunion of the 86 Super Bowl, which was the Bears and the Patriots. I'm like, wouldn't that be weird? Because the Patriots are doing really well. The Bears are okay, right? Maybe something will happen. Now they're both the top of the NFC and the AFC on a collision course for the Super Bowl.
They're pretty good. The Patriots are probably the best team I've seen. Like the one thing that the Giants have been able to do is stay in games. Right? You're talking about a team that has 5 games that they've lost when they've led late in the game.
Fourth quarter, yeah. By 10 points or more. Yep.
So it's happened multiple times. In fact, it happened 2 weeks ago against the Lions, one of the better teams in football. Right?
Man,
Which I'm not gonna
I was like, oh man, the Lions are gonna lose to the Giants. Like, this is great because then like,
it went to overtime.
Yep.
It went to overtime, the whole thing. And now, granted, I'm not even rooting for the Giants to really win anymore. I'm looking at the play on the field, how it looks, what the future is for the Giants. And they played 2 games with Jameis Winston. They were in both those games. Jameis has played well.
That Lions game, Jameis had that touchdown catch.
Oh, yeah, he was all over the place.
He played really well. I like Jameis Winston when he's on the field doing stuff.
Yeah, they played well. The Giants played well. They lose in overtime because of the first play. That's one thing that's killing the Giants. Their defense. Shane Bowen was fired immediately after that game because the first play of overtime
was a handoff to Jahmyr Gibbs, who ran.
Jahmyr Gibbs 60 yards for that.
Yeah.
It's kind of you didn't even set yet. You're like, all right, we won the coin toss. We got to go second.
Yeah.
Like,
let's get a stop here. Let's get a stop here, Giants. Nope. Womp womp.
the offensive coordinators probably huddled people up to try to talk to him to try to figure out, all right, when we go out there, this is what we're going to do. He didn't get a chance. None of that was going on. They wound up losing that game. But about the game that happened on Monday was like the Patriots are really good on defense.
Mm-hmm.
They are. And they're hitting hard. I was like, God, we're getting hit. Some of them I felt was a little illegal. They were a little bit headhunting. Gunnar Olszewski, which I didn't know this was a thing, that when running the ball, they can hit you in the head.
Oh yeah, he got clocked and lost the ball.
He got unconscious.
Yeah, he was literally knocked out. Yes.
Helmet to helmet contact
Yeah, no,
knocked him
that should have been a
out. He
penalty.
fumbled.
Yeah,
Right.
that should have been
So
a
I
penalty.
was like, okay, I didn't know you could do that. And they were like, oh, yeah, he's a runner. So apparently, helmet to helmet only works when you're a receiver. Like, I
No,
don't,
the helmet. You can't. You no. You're not supposed to lead with the helmet. Anybody.
he was out
I
cold.
know. It should have been flagged, right? It should have been a flag. Now the
So
one where Jackson Dart was running the sideline, he should have ran out of bounds. That's his fault.
he's got to watch. I was telling my friend, he's got to watch how Patrick Mahomes does it.
Yeah.
Patrick Mahomes would have got the 10 yards plus the unnecessary roughness. He looks at the defender, he sees when he goes, and he steps out. He looks like he's getting out of bounds. Then they level him. Then he gets the 15-yard penalty on top of the yards he got.
Yeah.
But Dart didn't do that.
No.
He made absolutely zero attempt to go out of bounds.
Yep.
And for that, he got depleted.
Whoa.
He was parallel to the ground.
He got
flying.
crushed. He got hit, and you're just like, oh no, because you're right. He got depleted. He was parallel to the ground. He was in the air. Like, but the only fault of that is his.
It's his.
Yeah.
It's his. And I'm telling them, people keep saying he's got to take him out the game. He's going to damage himself. I said, no. He's got to learn to protect himself.
Yeah.
Right? There's no one on the team that's going to protect you like you're going to protect yourself. Get down when you need to get down. Step out of bounds when you need to step out of bounds. The only way he's going to learn that is by taking those hits and just being a smarter player. I understand he plays football tough.
Yeah. Oh, and that was his excuse. You can't change the way I play. It's football. It's not soccer. Blah blah blah.
They'll change your play.
You better change the way. If you want to have a career, you want to see that second contract. You better change the way you play because you're gunning for.
Yes.
Just
and I don't want to lose all of that, but you have to know when to turn it up and when not to.
Yeah.
Like there's a third and 2 or third. I want you fighting for that extra yard. I don't want to see you sliding on 3rd and 2, but still be safe with it. Like there's no need for you to go heads up with a linebacker.
No.
Or a safety you saw coming from 20 yards down the field.
And who had a full head of steam. Whose only intent was to destroy Jackson Dart if he's on the field.
Of course. Within legal realm, get him out.
He's going to blow him up. That's all he wanted to do.
That's it. And I think he's got to learn that by taking his hits and because that's what it is.
He's been to the blue tent a lot of times for concussions this year, 3 I think now. Yes. And one time he was out actually for concussions, right? He's been told and it's not like this is a new thing. Like people are like, you got to slide, dude, just slide or get out of bounds. Like and that one. It wasn't like he had the first down. Like, well,
no, he didn't. He actually didn't get the first. He was actually that thing, but it didn't make a difference. Like I said, stretch the ball out and move to the sideline.
Yeah.
Like Pat Mahomes gets that call every single time because
all
he
knows. All you
knows
do is have a pinky toe out of bounds, right?
So, yes, or act like you're going to go out of bounds. He never even. It's like that thought never crossed his mind. Yeah. Right? Like all you have to do is be attempting to go out of bounds and they're supposed to lay up off. But he never even attempted it.
Yeah. Yeah. Like because you're right, Mahomes does that well. It's like he does the fake slide. He as soon as he makes that motion like he's giving himself up, whether it's going out of bounds or whether it's sliding, that's the moment
they have to let up.
When you get hit, you get the flags, unless your name is Justin Fields. That dude got killed so much with the Bears. He'd be sitting on the ground, a guy would hit him in the head and be like, "Nah, it happens. It's football." Like why? But yeah, right. He's going to have soup for brains at the rate
if he keeps doing this. But I still enjoy the way he plays.
Me too. I
He
still want to
still
see.
makes good throws. The Giants wide receivers are not up to par. And I think they would be up to par, but there's no 1A, there's no 1B, there's no 1C.
Mm-hmm.
There's barely a number two, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, but I think these players like Wandale Robinson would benefit, who's actually, I think, like eighth in the league in receiving yards.
Mm-hmm.
Like, they would benefit from Malik Neighbors taking a lot of pressure
Oh yeah.
off of the, and I think that is what the Giants offense is missing that. And even without that, they've been pretty good on offense.
Mm-hmm.
Um, we have to figure out what to do with our kicker situation. That
So I feel bad for Young Wei Koo because
I don't.
so that was intentional.
What do you mean?
Him kicking the dirt was intentional because the ball
Yes, he said the ball was moving.
and it was. If you watch the replay, the hold was like sideways almost. However, the holder was not hip to what to do when he messed up the hold, and then that's so it looked like a terrible situation. It looked like a
Mhm.
terrible miss. Which is
You
something
still
I've never
he
seen
still should have
before.
kicked it.
He
He still
should have,
should have
yeah.
kicked it. What was the holder gonna do in that situation?
No,
Like, you still kicked the ball.
you might as
Like,
well.
you just got him sacked. You
Mhm.
literally got your
Yeah,
so
yeah, you're
listen,
right. You're right. You might as well kick the ball.
we just
Like
kicked the ball.
I get his thought process, and it was a fun, but yeah, just kick the ball. Maybe it'll go in. Uh, but
That's it,
but
exactly.
there's the whole situation. Like when it happened, I'm just like, oh my god. Like
I never I never see that.
I've
I
done that
never
with a
seen
golf club before when you're like, oh,
it,
well, that
it
was
hit you.
Frank, oh, that's terrible. Like he's almost like he didn't hurt himself because
Yeah. Like, just follow through. Just follow through with the kick. If we would have missed it, yeah, it would have hurt your stats. Somebody would have looked at it and said, oh, that was a bad hold. You would have went back to the sideline, nothing. But to do that,
yeah.
no. Then we lost yards because he got sacked.
That was the kicking equivalent of Russ throwing it off the crossbar on 4th and goal. Like
Oh,
throwing it
no.
away on 4th and goal. That's what that is. That's the kicking
It
equivalent of that.
is.
Like you have got to throw it to somebody because it is 4th
And,
down, dude.
and if the interception doesn't hurt you, like,
No,
yes.
it's 4th down. This is the last opportunity for you to win the game,
So,
and you bounced it off the crossbar on purpose.
on purpose. Like, oh.
Come on.
But yeah. So I'll tell you something. I don't want to speak of his name, but Dayball saw Young Wei Koo in practice, was like, nah, I don't think we win him. Like
Yeah.
he remember when we had no kicker.
Yeah.
They had brought Young Wei Koo in, and it was like, nah, I don't think we should have him.
Yeah. We'll go without a kicker. Yeah.
We'll go without a kicker. And then they tried someone else. They brought him in, but as soon as Mike Kafka got in, he's like, no, let's bring Young Wei Koo back.
Mm-hmm.
Let's not. He's done. He's done. Whatever the Giants need to do, they need to find a kicker in the offseason. That's become another priority because apparently kicking's important.
Hmm. So remember when the Bears had Jake Moody? They cleaned out put him on the practice squad, had him on the roster, and then when Cairo Santos got hurt, he came in and he won him 2 games. Right?
He had a boot, he had a leg.
I don't know if I was worried, but I was like, I think the Giants are going to take him off of the practice squad because they need a kicker. Like this dude could still kick, and you guys need a kicker, and you guys didn't. And I was like, all right. The Commanders did. Commanders took him.
No, no, it's
I
okay.
didn't get it.
It's okay. It's all right. I've still, the good thing is I still watch the games and they've been pretty entertaining except for the Patriots game. Like,
Patriots team is pretty tough, and Drake Mays is really good, man. Like really good.
man, I'll tell you the one thing I've seen by looking at the Patriots and looking at the Bears is you're just a coach away.
Mm-hmm.
Even as much as we don't like Sean Payton, what he's doing with Bo Nix,
yeah,
and what he's doing with that team,
yeah,
you're just a coach away.
Yeah,
you make the wrong choice, you're bad.
Yep.
You make a good choice, you may not be good, but you're better.
Yeah.
Right. So
yeah,
we've got pieces. I think we're a coach away, and like I said,
agree with you. I agree with you 100%. I think last time we talked, I said the the Giants remind me of where the Bears were at the previous year. Now, if you
Mm-hmm.
look at the Bears on Black Friday last year, they were firing Eberflus after they blew that game to the Lions on Thanksgiving, where they had over a minute left and a timeout, and they ran out of time somehow. Right? They were a minute. They were a minute left. Had the ball like a few yards out of field goal range with a timeout, and never even got a kick. Right? So then they got fired. And now this year on Black Friday, Ben Johnson's ripping off his shirt so the city of Chicago can get free hot dogs. Like it.
What?
So okay. So when the Bears before the Bears played the Cowboys, the Wiener Circle, which is this hot dog stand in Chicago where they got these women. They scream at you and call you all sorts of filthy names.
Okay.
Very very popular place. It is for real. They put up on their sign. They said if Caleb throws 4 touchdowns, free hot dogs. That was before the Cowboys game. Caleb goes out and throws four touchdowns that game. So the first like 2,000 people came, got a free hot dog. Then they put up a sign that said, if Ben Johnson takes off a shirt after any victory, free hot dogs. And so that was then like week 5. And they asked Ben Johnson about it. It's kind of weird, right? It's like nobody wants to see this, but he goes, I am a man of the people. And so that was in week 5. This is week 13. After in the locker room, he's like, one last thing. He's like, you guys are hungry, right? We're hungry for more. It's like, you know who else is hungry? The city of Chicago. And he rips off his shirt, and everybody goes flipping nuts. The team goes insane. So they had yesterday free hot dogs at the Wiener Circle. 2,000 people lined up to get a free hot dog because of the Bears. So
That's awesome.
it is awesome. Like the fact that Ben Johnson is everything I hoped he would be and more. He's got the Dan Campbell crazy, which I like, but he's not Dan Campbell crazy.
He's not Dan Campbell crazy.
But he's got the Dan Campbell in him, right? He's screaming, team's fired up. That team will run through a brick wall for him. That team will Zissou for him. They'll fight a tank. They'll hang from a light pole dead for like hours and still be alive somehow. That's what they'll do. They will Sisu. Which I saw the sequel. Top notch, man. I will watch a million Sisu movies. I am not kidding you.
I need to watch that one,
dude. It is. There is. I'm not gonna spoil it.
Please don't. Mm-hmm.
It gets so ridiculous. I was laughing, cackling out of pure enjoyment when these 2 things happen. You'll know them when you see them. But I'm just like, oh my God. Like, I don't know if I've ever like talked to a movie screen before. I've watched a few movies recently that made me do it. And I just cackling at it. I loved it. But yeah, the Bears, that whole roster will Sisu for Ben Johnson. He's everything I wanted and then some. And that's what the Giants need. The Giants need to get that guy. If the Giants go out and get another retread like a Mike McCarthy, it's not happening. They may be better. Like they'll be 7-10, 8-9. That's not what you want. They need to take the swing. And they did it at first, and they thought they had it with Daboll. And that first season with Daboll, he's dancing in the
magic.
Magic.
Yep.
They got it. They figured it out. And then after that, it's just been a nightmare.
I think Daboll's issue is not his players. I think the players still enjoy
him. I think Daboll is just an asshole.
I think to his personnel,
yeah,
they don't like him.
Yep. No.
It's like, I think, and the players seem to talk a lot. Like Jared says, he's still in contact with Daboll. Yeah. Right, but I bet Mike Kafka won't ever speak to him again.
Oh no,
Wink Martindale's never going to speak to him
they
again.
Probably spit on him if they saw him on the street, right? They would piss on him to put him out if he's on fire.
So that relationship with his coordinators and the people, it's soured, and it was one of the reasons he lost his job, and the losses didn't help. But when you don't have a good relationship with your offensive and possibly your defensive coordinator, that's what kind of happens.
That's 2/3 of the trifecta there. You need to have all that, right?
But there's going to be some people hopefully this off season, and we'll see what we're going to do.
You need them. You need that. And so let's go back in the Wayback Machine about 4 or 5 weeks ago. You were asking me about Ryan Poles. It's like, that's what people are like. Poles can't. Poles just can't put together a team. He's wasting picks on punters. He's blah blah blah. It's amazing what happens when a general manager puts together his talent and then has a coaching staff that knows how to utilize the talent. So Bears fans are insane online, right? Now it's been on Reddit. They're like posting pictures of Ryan Poles, like he deserves an apology. Apologize to this man. Like everybody, they wanted to fire him after week 3. I'm not even joking. Like we did, they extended this man. He should have been fired. Blah blah. We lost to the JJ McCarthy, and the Lions, who they embarrassed us. This team's going nowhere, and now they're 9-3. Winning changes everything. It's like, oh look, Ryan Poles, he actually put together a roster. Like these guys know how to play. Kyle Monangai in the 7th round is turning into an amazing rookie running back, right? Like all this stuff that happens, you just get that team. And Ben Johnson's coaching staff is stellar as well.
Yeah,
and I wouldn't be surprised if somebody got poached off in this, because there'll probably be 5 openings again, because there always are.
If they got to see him make a deep run into the playoffs before offensive coordinators start getting poached. Because if they just go to the playoffs and lose 1 round, then you get, which isn't going to be bad for your team. You get to keep your defensive and offensive coordinators, right?
Daniel Allen's not getting hired by anybody to ever be a head coach ever again. But he's a good defensive coordinator. I'll take it. Now their offensive coordinator, like I'm gonna throw out the name here, you'd be like, I don't know who that is. Declan Doyle. He's 32 years old. Right? I already saw like hot coaching candidates in the offseason. Declan Doyle was on there. I'm like, well, there it is, right? Like somebody will snag him, because what's his face down in Dallas? You got Ben Johnson there. Yeah, it's gonna happen. So it's exciting. God damn, it's exciting. I love football.
You mentioned him. JJ McCarthy's really bad.
Yes, he is.
Have you seen who they're comparing his numbers to?
No, who?
Jamarcus Russell.
That's bad. You don't want to be compared to that.
Yes, his numbers are Jamarcus Russell bad.
Yes.
Like they got to do something soon.
No,
I know they don't want to, but they may have to. One, he's not durable.
No,
he has not played enough. Like he didn't miss all last season. Injuries happen.
Yep.
But this year, it's injury after injury after injury. He was out again. Some of these, I think they slowly want to see what they have on the bench, because Justin Jefferson, he's quiet, but he's not happy.
I thought Justin Jefferson was quarterback proof. I was like, it don't matter who you put back there, he's still going to get his 1,200 yards. He's having his worst season.
You got to throw the ball. You got to throw the ball to get the yards. Like,
so the Vikings are bad, and I know Kevin O'Connell. I think Kevin O'Connell knew that from before the season started, right?
Okay, I don't see how they shouldn't be bad though.
Well, I think he knew that JJ McCarthy was not it.
Oh, yeah, that he might have known. Yes,
I think he's known that, and I think he knew that last year.
He didn't get much of a chance to see him. And
I still don't understand why they drafted him. So, and I doubt they drafted him without Kevin O'Connell's thumbs
blessing
up, right? Like Kwesi Adolfo, whatever his name is not going to just, well, maybe, I don't know. But it was a bad pick when they made it. It's a bad pick now. It's so bad that, like, he's got, I don't know, like a sprained ligament somewhere that shouldn't really affect him. Like most quarterbacks would probably play with this problem, I think. But
Baker Mayfield's playing with a jacked up left shoulder.
Yeah.
Daniel Jones has a fractured fibula.
Yeah.
He's still playing.
So,
yes.
But they said, JJ, why don't you sit? We're going to start undrafted free agent quarterback rookie Max Brosmer this week and see what we got in him.
Yes, I think it definitely has a lot to do with the fact that he's just not good.
Did you see what Max Brosmer did?
No, was he not good either?
Well, I'll give you his line: 19 for 30, 126 yards, no touchdowns, 4 picks, 4 sacks.
Oh, Jesus Christ!
One of the picks was a pick 6, and it was one of the most. It was Will Levisian. The pick 6. He was getting chased. He's running in the wrong direction. And instead of just falling down, throwing it out of bounds, he just flung it over his shoulder.
Oh, Will Levis. That's Levisy.
And the
Levisy.
guy's like, all right. And he ran back 85 yards for a touchdown. They were like in field goal range ish. He wasn't good. I don't know if he's starting this week. But I don't know who's starting for the Vikings. If it's
It doesn't
Carson
matter.
Wentz, Max Brosmer, JJ McCarthy. They're that quarterback position. It's so Kevin O'Connell, quarterback whisperer. Look what he did with Sam Darnold. He had really
They
good
had
Kirk
Sam
Cousins.
Darnold, but we knew they couldn't keep him because of JJ McCarthy.
Yep.
He couldn't keep him.
Yep.
They're not good.
That team won 14 games last year.
And they brought the same team back. They still have good. They should have a good
minus
defense.
Sam Darnold, and they're currently 4-8.
They're bad. They're bad.
They're real bad.
Yeah, this has been a fun season to watch.
It's been a really weird season to watch.
Like, because I don't know. I'm enjoying Bryce Young actually looking like
Panthers are like above 500, looking okay.
Looking good. He doesn't look bad anymore. He's got a lot of those. No one's talking about all the same things that they were talking about. He's too short. All these different things. No one's saying any of these things now. And that I kind of like that about like I said, things look good. Like doesn't look bad. The places that look bad are bad. The Oakland Raiders are bad.
They're terrible.
The Oakland Raiders are really, really bad. Who else is? The Arizona Cardinals aren't good.
No, they haven't. They've won one game since that fated funeral that they held in their stadium, and they haven't won at home. They're very bad. Kyler Murray is done there. Kyler Murray is going to be somewhere else next year. I don't know where, but he'll be somewhere else.
You know where?
The Browns?
No, the Browns are screwed.
The Vikings? I don't know. I don't know where he's going to be.
Pittsburgh Steelers.
Oh yeah, probably. They might not finish 500 with Aaron Rodgers.
Aaron is looking like he's done. He looks like he is done. He got hit the other day, legs overhead, and he sat there like, "Why am I here? Why am I doing this again?"
I'll tell you what. He's as good now at throwing people under the bus as he was at quarterbacking like 6-7 years ago. He had a statement.
He's the MVP. He's MVP levels.
He had a statement in the press conference. I don't have it in front of me, so I'm going to paraphrase. Mm-hmm. They asked him about a miss in the end zone or whatever. That's right. Oh yeah, that was to blah blah blah. I can't remember who. He's like, he ran a post. I expected him to cut. I threw the cut back. He's a professional. I'm sure he's sick about it. That's what he said. So it's not like I made the wrong throw. He made the wrong read. And it's always somebody else's fault because his brain's so fast. His brain is so fast. He's able to pin it on someone else like that.
Immediately. It's one of his best abilities.
One of his best abilities ever. Nothing he does is the wrong way to do it. And I appreciate that. He's a perfectionist like that, right?
Who else is bad? Man, the Ravens will probably make the playoffs.
Oh, they're going to win their conference. They're going to win their division.
They don't look good.
No, they're going to win their division.
Oh, did I see that Justin Herbert is injured? He might be.
Yes, he's got to have surgery on his hand, I think. Chargers are done.
They are done.
They got derricked. I called them. They've been nothing but bad since I said that. They've had lots of problems.
The Jets have been trying to win with Tyrod Taylor.
They tried to win. They did win, actually.
Mm-hmm.
I bet they beat the Falcons, who have Kirk Cousins in there. So
it's a lot of bad football, but it's not all bad. Like, you know what I mean? Like even watching the Browns beat the Raiders. That's how bad the Raiders are. Like the Raiders are. Myles Garrett, 19 sacks.
Yes.
He is probably going to demolish the sack record.
Yeah, there's still 5 games left.
Yes, they said he's wearing 25, like he's writing 25 on his wristbands because his goal is 25 sacks, which would beat the sack record by 2.5 sacks.
Well, as long as he gets none against the Bears, I'm fine.
He's he is he is
He's a
killing
problem.
people.
Yes, he's a problem.
He is it's bad. But he's making offensive linemen look really bad.
But he's doing it on like the one of the worst teams, one of the worst franchises in the history of football.
Mhm.
And he said last year, it's like, I want to win. I want to go somewhere.
No, he
And they're
doesn't.
like, well, just need
I
money. I
stopped
was like,
listening
okay,
to
I'll stay. Right?
that. I stopped believing that.
He could have forced his way to a
He
contender.
could have been anywhere. He didn't have to sign. He didn't have to
No,
sign his contract.
no,
And it's not like the Browns are the only team that would have offered you that money.
no. I'm going to say there's 31 other teams that would have expressed interest in it to see what it took,
There is
because they'd be
no
foolish not to.
unless he's like, but then I gotta sell my house. That's a lot. I don't want to.
No, then you got to stay somewhere kind of close, right? Like out
Cincinnati.
Cleveland, closest. Well, they wouldn't. That's divisional. They wouldn't do that. Well,
Yeah.
maybe they would.
Well,
I mean, they gave up Joe Flacco.
mhm.
But I mean, like that whole Midwest area, like not Detroit, that's too close. But like
Pittsburgh.
Chicago would be good.
Pittsburgh would be
sure. Like
close.
Philadelphia's kind of close. Like Philadelphia would do something to get Myles Garrett. Like, what wouldn't they? They give up a fourth and somehow pull it off. Yeah. So he's insane. Who else is insane right now? Or like inverse of insane? Like Lamar has not been good.
He's injured.
Yeah, he's
And
got to be or something.
he said this is the first time he's ever had a hamstring pull, and he said when he got it, he didn't get it. But now he's not just a hamstring; he's got a toe problem.
Mm-hmm.
So he's just not playing well. Lamar is
No.
not playing well. The Bills aren't playing well either.
No, Bills aren't playing well. The Chiefs aren't really playing all that well. But they're playing okay. The Chiefs are 1-5 on the road.
Yeah,
that's not Super Bowl material right there.
Nope.
The Ravens are 3-4 at home. That's not Super Bowl material, even though they're 6-6. I think they're still in the lead in their division.
Yeah,
because the Steelers are 6-6 as well, I think, but they don't have the tiebreaker.
Yeah, it's gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough sledding for some of these teams trying to make the playoffs, making their pushes. The Cowboys, who are hot right now, they got a tough way to go because they have to pretty much win the division because of the NFC North and the NFC West.
Yeah,
there's just not enough playoff spots. When the San Francisco's healthy, they're playing well.
San Francisco has 9 wins and are the 7th seed right now.
The Seattle and the Rams are tough. That's 3 coming out of that division. And then you look at the NFC North, which y'all are first, right? Or y'all first or second? Because Green Bay.
Bears are top of the NFC right now. They're number 1 seed.
Yeah, number 1 in NFC. Green Bay is like right there. The
Lions are 7-5.
The Lions
out of the playoffs right now.
Out of the playoffs, in the hunt, or is in that they're in the hunt group. Yep. Because there's only 3 teams. There's only 3 teams that's gonna make it, and the NFC West is sending 3 of them.
Yeah.
Right. So there's 2 playoffs, the 3 wild card spots, and they're gonna get 2, and there'll probably be 1 in the NFC North, and the rest of the people got to fight for divisions. And man, that's gonna be a tough fight in the NFC South because Tampa Bay and Panthers are playing tough.
Yep. Bucks are 7-5 right now, and the Panthers are, where are they at? The Panthers are 7-6. They're half a game out. So the Panthers, I think, are on bye this week, maybe. And,
the buys. The Giants are on bye.
Panthers are too.
Yeah, there's just but they lost to the Saints. They're in division. They have not been good.
Yeah, Panthers been up and down.
They beat the brakes off Atlanta, but they've lost to the Saints. They've lost to the Tampa Bay, I believe, already. So the division games is going to be. I think when they come back, I think they play the Saints, which they should be trying to beat them because.
Yeah. If they want to do anything seriously, they have to beat the Saints. That's for sure. You at least have to. That's my hope for the Bears. Go 500 in your division.
Yes,
like that's the bare minimum. Now, if the Bears go 500 in the division this year, they'll be at 11 wins. Like that's where they'll be at because they have 2 against the Packers and they got the Lions at the end of the season. So I'm just hoping they sweep the Packers and then it don't matter after that.
Lions, Amon Ra injury is gonna hurt them for a while.
Mm-hmm. I don't want to say this, but he did a dance a couple weeks ago.
Oh, he did the two hand.
He did the I got some dudes in front of me dance.
Listen, I'm gonna let you know something. I find that dance very funny.
Oh, it's hilarious,
and I will occasionally do it myself.
But it's a hilarious dance. But
it's the dumbest dance on the planet.
It is owned by one of the dumbest human beings on the planet, right? And since he's done that, there's like a stink. There's a stink he can't get rid of.
But every time I see that dance, I laugh.
Oh, I know. It's a funny dance. It's a hilariously bad dance. Saquon isn't having the year he had last year. You know who he stood next to and got a picture with in the offseason?
I blame it on that dumb commercial for Little Caesars. It makes no sense. Have you seen he's riding a deer?
Oh, I've never seen that one.
Then you're not watching. like it's a Little Caesars commercial, and they've got this fake deer, and Saquon's riding it in full pads. I don't understand where the deer come from. It's the dumbest commercial on the planet.
I love Little Caesars commercials. So going all the way back, do you remember the Little Caesars commercial when they used to give it? It was pizza, right?
Pizza.
Uh-huh. And they would give you two pizzas in a paper sleeve. Or like one big box. And there was this commercial like, what are we supposed to do with the extra box? And the guy goes, I don't know, origami? And he takes the box, he goes folding crazy. He goes, look, a pterodactyl. Ever since then, I have loved Little Caesars, and that was like 1986 probably.
No, you watched the sequel, but what are you doing? Like, what is going on here? Yes,
Saquon is that one, but
Saquon is absolutely trash this year.
He's not been good. He has not been good. He's on pace for like 1,000 yards this year.
Barely,
yeah.
Like, he's not even vocal about his displeasure. Like, what are you upset? Like, say something. Oh, AJ Brown over there. Ever since, this is another thing about AJ Brown that I find funny. They were winning games,
and he was
unhappy.
Yes,
they have the last 2 games. He's had over 100 yards and at least 1 touchdown, and they have lost. I'm like, shut up and get back to winning.
Just go out there and win. I'll tell you what, though, he had 2 touchdowns against the Bears. The one that he had was it was like that it was almost a duplicate of that T. Higgins catch that he had against the Bears, where he like reached out all crazy and pulled the ball back. Like, how did you even know where to put your hands for that throw? He had one of those, but it was like going back to the side. Like, I didn't even know how he caught it. It's like, no, oh well, you can't defend that. You can't you can't defend it. You can't beat it. It's just going to beat you every time because it's just this freak athlete right there. So, but yeah, it's been a weird football season just because I think the Bills and the Ravens and the Chiefs all not being everybody expects them to be 12 to 14 wins, and they're not.
They're not.
None of them are.
That's it. Yeah, and the Bills and the Chiefs may not make the playoffs.
Bills are 8-4. They're the best out of those 3. They're second in that division.
Second. Does that get them in when the Jags and Indy are playing tough?
You said there's 3 spots, right?
There's 3 spots.
Let me look. Let me look at the playoff picture right now, because the Jags in Indianapolis and Texans are all like within a game of one another, which surprises me. Right now, if the playoffs were to be today, Patriots are the 1 seed, Broncos 2, Jags 3. It's not even the Colts. The Jags 3, Ravens 4, and then Chargers 5, Colts 6, Bills 7.
So Bills are in jeopardy still.
Yeah. Texans are in the 8th spot looking up. Steelers in the 9th spot looking up. Chiefs in the 10th spot looking up. And the rest don't matter after that. Dolphins aren't going to make the playoffs. So
yeah, it's tough. But if they don't make the playoffs, I think the Bills are, oh man, I've been seeing stats where people's showing how Allen's numbers don't look really good. He's been like, even his career numbers, they're just They're just okay.
Mm-hmm.
They win. I still think he vultures too many touchdowns away from James Cook. Their team isn't very good.
Mm.
They got to work on their GM is going to have to work on just getting better team construction around them. They may not have time, but
That team is thin, right? The team is as good as Josh Allen is.
yes,
And if Josh Allen is off, they lose. Like there's just no. And even when Josh Allen is on, they lose.
that's what I mean. Even peak Josh Allen, it may not be enough to win a Super Bowl.
No,
Not
no,
with what
not with this.
not with what's around them.
Nope. So all you have to do is make the tournament, and then anything's possible, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you never know. You can get one of those. They can get like a 4-week streak where they're just like the best defense on the face of the earth, and you're just like, huh, like where did that come from? It's possible, right? But it's not looking like a likely scenario, right? And like as good as the Colts look to start the season, they're coming back to earth, right? The Chargers are still in the playoff hunt, and I said they've been a mess, and they are a mess, but I don't know. They got the Eagles this week. It doesn't look good. The Ravens are a disaster right now at 6-6, but they're the top of the AFC North.
The Jags are not since they got Jacoby Myers.
Mm-hmm. He's been really good for them.
He's been really good for them, and that's kind of what they were missing.
Mm-hmm.
That's kind of what they was hoping that Brian Thomas Jr. was going to be this year. He has not had a good year this year. Don't know if it's the offensive coordinator or what, but Jacoby Myers came to that team was like happy to not be in Oakland, and it shows.
Mm-hmm. It's easy to be happy not to be in Oakland, I think. Or
I keep saying Vegas. Oakland, it's Las Vegas, but yeah,
say Oakland too, but yeah, Las Vegas, right? It's just it's insane. Like just a weird year, and you got two worst to first leading the both conferences, which is awesome. I love it.
Yeah, we have not made picks in a while.
No, the last time we made picks. Oh, do you want to know what the numbers were? I was +3 going into that week. And you pulled off a +3.
Oh, what?
So we are currently even. Yes.
Okay.
We're currently even.
And I don't have to pick the Giants this week, so I might have a win.
You don't want to pick the Giants, right? We're going into week 14. We got all of the stuff here. Let me pull up my sheet.
Ravens, Andrew agrees on a 3-year, $39 million
Mark Andrews
contract.
got an extension. Where after the way their season ended last year, people thought he was going to be gone.
Be fired?
Yes. Yep. So he got an extension, so that's good for him. We got to talk about this because it is the first game of the first game of the week. It's the Thursday night game, right?
Mm-hmm.
There's two teams that always play every Thanksgiving: the Lions and the Cowboys.
Yep.
And now they're playing on Thursday this week in Detroit. So they don't even get they get the short week, and then they don't even get a long week after it, right? They have to just like turn around 7 days after the holiday week and then play.
They'll get a long week after this.
Yeah,
they're not going to continue to play them on Thursdays.
Yeah, it's not like they're going to a Wednesday night the next week. I will say this: the Bears got flexed up to the 325 spot this week, and then their follow up with the Packers got flexed to waiting all day on Sunday night for it. Or no, they're on a Saturday. They got flexed to like a Saturday evening. The Bears are getting flexed into prime time. It's good stuff.
That's a good time. Good
sign. Usually they're getting flexed out of prime time by this time. Oh boy! All right, let's start. We're even. We're even going into week 14.
Yep.
Last 2 weeks were washes. So here we go. Thursday night, the Lions hosting the Cowboys. The Lions are 3-point favorites.
I can't go root for the Cowboys now when they're not playing the Eagles. Let's go Lions.
Well, I am going Cowboys.
Let's go Fighting Dan Campbell's. Oh, they don't have Amon Ra.
But they still got Jameson Williams.
But Jameson Williams is going to be
They still
fine.
got Jahmyr Gibbs.
Gibbs, yeah.
Yeah. But they don't have Laporta.
They haven't had Laporta for quite some time.
They don't have Amon-Ra St. Brown. Do you see that their old center Ragnow, who retired at the beginning of the season,
came back.
Was like it was announced he's coming back out of retirement, and then he failed the physical. So
that happens when you've been sitting on the bench,
maybe you should announce he's coming back out of retirement until he was actually coming back out of retirement.
He was coming back out of retirement to take the physical, right? Yes. He failed. So now back to retirement he goes.
Oh well. All right, so I'm taking the Cowboys. You got the Lions. We're already starting
Mm-hmm.
off with me winning the week.
Mm-mm.
Then we have the early slate. The Falcons host the Seahawks. The Seahawks are 7-point favorites.
Seahawks.
Yeah, that's what I got
The
as
Falcons.
well. They destroyed the Vikings so quickly and
Yeah,
so
of course. Yes.
easily that Jackson Smith and Jigba had no receiving yards in the game because
No,
he didn't need them.
no, no. I hate it. I didn't like it.
Me
I
neither.
didn't like it.
When I lose in fantasy, I lose in fantasy.
Speaking of losing in fantasy, I'm going to talk to you about when me and you played and I beat you, and I only got like 4 wins on the season. thought it out there.
I don't know if you noticed, but I had like 70 points on the bench.
See? I just know that I've always got 0 points on the bench because my bench absolutely stinks. So it's easy for me.
Well, this last week, Zay Flowers got me -2,
Oh, that fun.
and Jackson Smith and Jigba got me a 2. So those two guys averaged out to a 0 for me. Like I'm not winning. There's no way I'm winning.
Mm-hmm.
No way I'm winning. I don't care if Devin Achan goes insane. I'm still not winning. All right. The Bills host the Bengals. The Bills are 5.5-point favorites.
Oh, the Bills. The Bengals aren't good.
Well, I'm going.
Oh, no, wait.
I'm going Bengals.
Burrow's
back. T. Higgins is back.
Wait. Where are they playing again?
They're playing in Buffalo.
Oh, then I'm going Bills again. I'm going Bills again. Chances are the Northeast is getting hit with some bad weather.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to say
the Bengals are an outdoor team too in Cincinnati. They get snow.
Yeah.
I'm going Bengals.
Mm-hmm.
I like Joe Burrow. We'll see what happens. The Browns host the Titans. The Browns are 4.5-point favorites. Shedeur Sanders under center.
This is funny because these two quarterbacks were the quarterbacks that we thought were going to go 1 and 2,
Mm-hmm.
and they were talking trash at the combine to each other. And it just so happens that Shedeur finally gets the chance to play them. I'm going to say the Browns.
I've got the Browns as well.
I also see it's also very possible that Myles Garrett breaks the record this week.
Yes, because Cam Ward has more sacks than any human in history, I think, right now.
Yeah.
Like, Cam Ward is on pace to break Caleb's record from last year.
So I'm going
to look it up here because he's on pace to do something.
I've seen Myles Garrett get 4. He only needs 4 more to break the record.
Yeah, he might.
He's had multiple games this year with 3 or more sacks.
Mm-hmm. So, where are we at here? 48 sacks through 12 games.
12 games.
4 sacks a game is what he's averaging.
Oh no, that's not good. It's not good.
No, and Myles Garrett is
he's chomping at the bits.
He's different, man. He's gonna get a sack before the coin toss. So like, how does it happen? I just chalk it up. He's getting sacked at a 10.5% rate. 10.5% of his dropbacks are resulting in sacks. He's got 48 for a game, so that would give him 64 on the season at the current rate, which I think is what Caleb had last year.
Yeah, I'm going Browns. That's because of Myles Garrett.
Yeah,
Shedeur's been playing okay to decent.
We didn't get a chance to talk about him getting thrown in there in the second half of the game and looking terrible. When granted he hasn't practiced with the ones or anything like that. That's fine. And then the Raiders. He looked good. Looked good against the Raiders. It's fine last week. Like he's not great.
Not throwing a bunch of interceptions. He's got some passes that he want to get back. He's a rookie.
He's a rookie.
Like he's a rookie. He's gonna make mistakes. But on the eye test, he's definitely looked better than Dylan Gabriel.
Oh God, yeah, like a million times better. And he's better than Dylan Gabriel, like undoubtedly. He's better than Schloff or whatever his name is, undoubtedly. Like he looks just better than these guys. Like so for him to get passed over so much, there was definitely some weird unfounded hate. And and I gotta say this, Jerry Jeudy is like, I need Jerry. I need what's his name?
Steve Smith.
Steve Smith to come back and call him a jag.
A jag. He's like, you're just a jag. Into his face.
Just so Jerry Jeudy can like lose his mind again. because he's yelling at Shooter Sanders. Dude, you've had
The
he's got like 10 drops on the season or something like that. He's terrible.
Is someone knocking on something? Okay, sorry.
No, you're good.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not only that, did you see the play where he's surrounded by four people tap dancing and they just punched the ball out because he's an idiot?
No.
Like, I'm not an idiot, but just that wasn't a smart play.
No, he's not good. He's never been good. He's had like a few good games, and everybody's like, "Oh, there's the Jerry Jeudy from Alabama we know." No, it's not.
Mm-hmm.
Jerry Judy's a jag. All right, so here's the line of the week I don't understand. Even if Jaden Daniels doesn't play, the Vikings are at home against the Commanders, and the Vikings are 2.5-point favorites somehow.
Yeah, I'm not giving that to the Vikings. Wait. No, I'm guessing McCarthy's not playing. That's the only reason why they gave him the favorite.
I would say if he is playing, they'd be a 2.5-point dog.
That's what I'm saying. So obviously, because they're favorite, I know JJ is clearly not the starter.
Yeah,
but still, I'm going to have to give it to the Commanders.
Yeah, I think Marcus Mariota is better than any quarterback.
He's been playing pretty good.
The Vikings, right? So
yeah, he's been playing pretty good. They almost won last week.
Mm-hmm.
Against the Broncos, who was a tough defense.
They should have won. Didn't the Broncos win on like a last-second kick or something like that again for like the 90 millionth time?
No, it was the last drive of the game. They went for 2 points to win the game,
the
and he got sacked. Oh, it got batted down at the line.
Yeah. Jets host the Dolphins. The Dolphins are 2.5-point favorites of the road.
I'm going Jets, Jets.
I'm going Achan because I need the points. Buccaneers 8.5-point favorites at home versus
the Bucks.
Those Saints.
The Bucks.
Yeah, that's the right choice. Eventually, that team's going to be healthy and they'll be good, but like they've had some troubles.
The Buccaneers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So here's another line I don't get. The Jags are hosting the Colts. The Colts are 1.5-point favorites on the road.
The Colts have been good.
But the Jags have been good too. The Jags have been equally as good.
Mm-hmm.
The Colts have not been as good as of late.
Yeah. I don't know enough of the Jags to know if they have a defense that can stop Jonathan, but I'm gonna go Jags.
Yeah, I got the Jags down for me as well.
Because if Daniel Jones doesn't have any mobility, it's not good.
No, for sure. Here's another weird one. The Ravens are 6-point favorites at home versus the Steelers.
Oh man, I don't want to see the Steelers go below 500, but I'm gonna go Ravens.
I think they're going to though.
I'm gonna go Ravens here. Yeah.
Even though the Ravens have not been good.
Mm-mm.
I don't know. And then we got the Sunday afternoon slate, the game of the week, the national whatever. I saw the map. There's only on NFL, NFC on Fox. There's the Cardinals, the Rams are in like two little sections of Arizona and California. The rest is red for the Packers hosting the Bears. The Packers are an inexplicable 6.5-point favorite at home versus inexplicable. I don't understand it one bit.
Oh, you know where I'm going.
I know. I already wrote it down.
I'm going. Yeah,
don't even say the word out loud. I don't want to hear it. Here's my bold prediction: the Bears are going to win. Bears are going to win.
That's a very bold prediction.
It's not going to be a blowout, even though it should be.
Okay.
It's going to come down to the last play of the game again. I don't know from which side.
I hope it does it.
The last two games versus the Packers have come down to the last kick of the game. The last one the Bears won, the one before it got blocked, and when they should have won. Right? This one is kind of come down to the Bears. I didn't know it was. I'm going to call it now. The Bears solve the Jordan Love problem where he just blindly throws it up, and there's a guy wide open for no reason. They solve that. They pick him off on the last throw of the game. Bears win. Bears win.
This is the game where you start cursing Jerry Jones for giving the Packers Micah.
I'm not worried about Micah Parsons. Just like
that's what I'm saying. I know you're not, but what I'm saying, this is the game where you start to curse Jerry Jones because Micah's going crazy.
I'm worried about Josh Jacobs, and I'm worried about goddamn Jordan Love and his like 1 foot,
I'm,
eyes closed, chucking it over his head.
I'm telling you,
No, I'm not worried about Micah.
Micah has been going off the last couple games.
Micah hasn't been going against the best offensive line in football.
I'm telling you, this is
I'm telling you, that Bears offensive line is different. And
you're going to be so mad.
I think the Bears are going to run it down the Packers' throat too. And that's just what's going to happen.
That's what you do. You run right at Micah.
You just keep.
That is what you do. You just run at him.
Run down his throat.
But you got to pass it sometimes.
They will, and that's run down the throat. So that's play action. I told you, Caleb takes a snap under center more than anybody else in the league right now, which is something he never did last year. Play action, they're gonna get it. They're gonna get it. And I'm gonna do this. There's gonna be at least one weird trick play the Bears are going to do.
Okay, yeah.
I don't know what's gonna happen. They're gonna it's like a triple flea flicker, and DJ Moore's gonna throw it 40 yards downfield. I don't know what's gonna happen. It's gonna be something. It'll happen in this game.
All right.
But the Bears win. Bears over Packers. Bears go to 10 wins. Raiders host the Broncos. Don't matter what the line is. Broncos should win this game. Broncos will be going for their 11th straight win or 10th straight win. I can't remember which one.
Crazy.
It is nuts. And like
they've been winning them close too.
They've been very Bearsian in the way they've been winning them, or the Bears have been very Bronco-ian. A lot of last second stuff going their way. If it works, it works. Not gonna begrudge it. I'm just gonna write down Rams for you. Because that's what I'm doing as well. They're playing the Cardinals. Don't matter. Then we've been waiting all day for Sunday night. We got the Chiefs 3.5-point favorites at home versus the Texans.
Man, the Texans have been playing better.
Mm-hmm.
They still don't look great.
Their defense is really good.
Yeah, but he's hurt. So Stingley's hurt, isn't he?
I don't know, but the defense is more than one guy.
Is it
Derek Stingley Jr.? I don't know. But their defense is strong.
Oh yeah, I thought somebody was hurt, but never mind. Okay, it was Sauce Gardner.
Oh yeah, Sauce Gardner, soft tissue injury, went down for the count.
Yeah.
Non-contact play too.
Yeah, he did the look back to see who kicked him, and there was no one there.
Mm-hmm.
So everyone's like, the calf strain is the precursor to the Achilles tear, so he's probably done. Even though it says he won't go on the IR, he probably should. You should probably give that thing some time to heal before you're out for the whole.
All right. Who you got? Chiefs, Texans.
Chiefs, Texans. I was talking myself up to the Texans, but every time I pick against the Chiefs, they win. So I'm going to say Chiefs.
Well, I'm going to say Texans.
Yeah, it's not a bad pick. Not a bad pick. A smart pick, I think.
And then finally, the Chargers versus the Eagles. Eagles are 3-point favorites on the road.
Oh my God. I shall not root for the Eagles, but I didn't say I shall not pick them. I just said I will not root for them.
Predicting the win doesn't mean you're rooting for them. It just means you're looking you're reading the tea leaves. That's all.
Yeah. The Chargers still don't have any offensive line.
No.
If he's not playing, if Herbert's not playing, they don't have a chance. So it's definitely going to be Eagles.
If the Eagles front seven needed a get right game, it is against the Chargers. That's for sure. I'm going.
Saquon needs to get right game. Yeah, God, he's been the worst number 2 pick I've ever picked in a draft.
Yeah, it's rough. It is a rough. He's had a rough year. And in fact, I saw stats where he's having the worst follow-up season to a 2,000-yard that didn't involve an injury.
I can believe that. It's just he just looks bad. He just
doesn't look the same. All right, too much celebrating in the off season.
I
don't know.
Double hand dancing.
He had a drop in that game against the Bears, and it was almost the exact same drop that I remember having against for when he was with the Giants. When it was like, oh, there he is, but it was like in the red zone, where it's like a walk-in touchdown, just bounce off his hands. He's sitting there as the outlet.
He does that. It happens a lot with him.
When it happened with against, I was like, yes. I can't remember the last time I watched the Bears game where I only got upset once, and it was on that AJ Brown touchdown that was undefendable. Everything else was just like coming up roses for that game. I need it to happen again this week because I don't want to have to call in sick on Monday.
Yeah, I got PTO. I think I'm taking Monday off anyways.
I might have like a half day I can burn still. I'll use that. I don't know. We'll see. I've been saving it in case I got sick or something. But that would be a Bears flu if they were, because if they win, I would definitely. I'll be jumping in on
sick or no sick, you're coming in here.
I'm working. I'll be jumping on calls I'm not even invited on.
Oh,
Packers fans in here. Oh, okay. Hi, Derek. Yeah.
Oh, that'd be funny.
All right, man. We
All
did
right.
it. We're back. We're back in the saddle. Harland, it's good talking to you.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna
go Knicks.
Recording stopped.
That's where I'm gonna stop.